they starting now?
I think there's a chance they might be.
So,
Well, it's not. We're not sure.
we've got to get SBS recording.
Because there was a supposed to be a curtain raiser before this, but it's been cancelled, so they might have just like decided to come earlier.
Hello, it's Mark from the TV Island. Hey, look, due to the manner of these things, it looks like they might be about to start. If you could hit record, please.
That's so early.
Hello. That's it. Get into it.
That's me. I didn't make this.
I think so.
I got three.
I should have fixed you in three places.
What?
We got power.
Who's the home team? Brett, who's the home team?
Walama. Walama. I think they're going back to Imalu.
You work it out with him.
They're going back to Imalu. Yeah.
Imalu instead of Walama.
Yeah.
Where that? Where's the power? Oh, there. It's stuck there. Oh.
So Brian's going to chip in as well, Nick.
Oh, yeah?
There's three headsets here, or?
No, only two.
Oh. Nah, well, I just, what's her name? Meg just said, oh, there's three headsets you
We
can...
can't plug in through. You guys just got to crowd around the table, that's all. Yeah. What's your name, sorry, Bruce?
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Bruce.
I'm not getting anything up on here.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, what now?
I'm sorry.
What you got? Brian got water.
I'm about to do the commentary thing. No, I don't know. Can you ring Mary or Willie? Just ring Willie. Oh, Chris. Chris Mint. Yep, yep. Yeah.
Dry, but it'll be a hot box. I won't be able to see the score, any content of it, so I can see the goals.
Is this going to be live stream?
Yes, it's already
Live,
live.
good. We had one last year.
Okay, yeah, I've got everything recording. Okay, bye-bye.
comms?
I can't hear you.
Can't hear me.
No. They fuck it up. I just... Okay.
What's happening with the phones? Oh, we tested out.
Yeah, they turn, I mean, yeah, we turn
Power on your belt pack till the green lights come
off.
on. Do the green lights come on. Can we get the two teams up on the ground, please? Walama and Imalu, if you come to the middle of the ground. Shane, if you're around, if you want to come up to the commentary box, please. Shane.
Yep. Hi, Colin. Work good yourself. Yeah, nice and dry, yeah. Got a good shelter, yeah.
I got given an Imalu tiger shirt.
Yeah.
I put it in someone's car just so I was making the lunch and now I'm running to get it out.
At least you got the yellow anyway.
Mary gave me this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, the rain's come down just in time for the game. I was thinking it would start at 2 o'clock and it might finish at about 4:30. So the game will be kicking off pretty soon. We'll do a double siren, and if we can get this Kirby out to top the court in a couple of minutes, and then the game will be kicking off at 2:15.
Welcome to the Stanley TIFL Oval for the big Tiwi game between the Walama Bulldogs and the Imalu Tigers. Brenton Toy joining me. I'm Nick O'Reilly. And Brian Tippamwoody.
Thanks for having me, Nico.
Yep, well done, Nick. And yep, the Walama Bulldogs and the Imalu Tigers, so a team from Bathurst Island, one from Melville Island. Lots of famous football names coming out of both sides, but I guess the Imalu Tigers more known for the Riolis and everybody else coming out of that area over there. So cracking game. It's been interesting conditions. It was stinking hot earlier today, and then we just had about 20 minutes of rain, which has all disappeared. So just enough
just in time.
Steam it all up for us.
And for those of you playing at home, Brian, to my left here, is the official Tiwi weatherman. He called it. He said that the rain will be over in a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, back in the middle, here we go. The big grand final. The Dogs and the Tigers. Scrap on in the middle. Quick clearing kick there from Kimmy Cantilla. Of course, plays for Waratah. Kick onto the outer side. That'll go out of bounds. And we'll have a ball in.
Yeah, Nico, you mentioned Kimmy Cantilla there. A few NTFL players or players with known names around the competition out there today. Number 9 for the Imalu Tigers, Ross Tungatala. Most people around the country would know his name, but also I think it's number 16, Bradley Palapamini. He's played a lot of footy in the territory and around the country.
Kimmy Cantilla with a quick forward entry. They're inside the Dogs. Pressure coming over the back. Top of the square action now. And they're away, the Tigers. And they've cleared that well. Just look to settle things down for the moment.
There's Leroy Minicon coming out of the back pocket there.
Nice work from that man. Braden Rioli. Correct me if I'm wrong, the little brother of Daniel.
Yeah, that's him. Spot on.
Yep.
So it looks like the Dogs have got it on the outer side. We'll get it back inside, attacking 50. Nice quick on his own, dropped mark down there from Tippamwoody by the looks of things. Into the pocket, quick mark, play on. There's a scrap on. Goal. The Dogs get the first in. It was William Duller. And did it nicely.
Yeah, good work by the Bulldogs, just that constant pressure. The Imalu Tigers tried to get out of the defensive half a couple of times and broke down, and just that repeat forward entry coming back in. William Duller, right place, right time, gets the Dogs off to a great start.
My word, they do. So we're back in the middle. Good start from the Dogs. Brian Tip and Woody will talk as we go through this first quarter of how these two teams have gone this year in the TIFL. As we're in the middle, Kimmy Cantilla then getting busy early. Taps the ball out. Haven't seen Rocco Tangatalan yet. We might see him in a minute. As a throw being paid. He's coming back to Kimmy Cantilla. Moves it up quickly.
Dog pulled it out. Dog pulled the power out.
And we're back. Just a bit of camp dog action, pulling the power out there for those of you playing at home. We're away here through the Tigers. It's Purantatamiri, inside 50, nice kick. Pressure coming over the top from that Dogs player. Up to the top of the square. Big collision there. Alaman and Kinney, snap around. The kick was smothered. We've got a bit of space now. You can hear the crowd's getting right into it. Nice tackle. That was the buoy. And they're away, the Dogs. Kick up to half forward, but it's all Tigers back. They're all drop mark. And the pressure's going to come from the Dogs as they arrive in numbers. Hands over the top. Nice pressure. And it's Tip and Woody on the bottom of the pack. Umpire circling, says my ball. How the Bulldogs gone this year, Brian?
Oh, the Bulldogs have really gone good this year with a couple of good changes coming in, like you said, Tim Cantera and Dalla Boy. Yeah, they've been good from the second half of the season.
Fantastic. So the quick kick, it's a nice one too. And
yeah, Rodney Tipperui to Michaelis, Tip and Woody.
Nice delivery on a tight angle.
Yeah, Michaelis is one of the old players from now, still going over, nearly 40-something years old, and he's still kicking the ball around.
Still going. Have a look at him. He's going well, Tip and Woody. The kick, top of the square. Nice big punch coming over the top there from Braden Rioli. Ball still in play. 50-50. Mark. And he's paid it. Hector.
That's
Hector Tip and Woody. It is. Yep. So Hector Tip and Woody will go back. Line up for his first. The Dogs second.
Fair chance, Nico. If in the call you call a Tip and Woody or a Purantatamiri or a Cantilla, your chances of getting it right are pretty good, mate.
I'm liking those odds.
Yeah.
The weatherman agrees as well. It's Tip and Woody. Plenty of advice coming over the fence, but he's dobbed it and he celebrates, and it's a good celebration too. He's up and about. So are the Dogs.
Yep, he's a class player, Hector Tip and Woody. Heavily set kind of a fella, but he's skills. He's got great set of hands, and he's a great kicker of the football as well. Yeah, in a relation to obviously the Essendon Tip and Woody, and everybody's related, but most people around the country would know Anthony Tip and Woody.
Little Waller.
Yep.
Little ball of muscle. We were talking about him last night, weren't we, Brenton?
Yeah, it's not too bad, yeah.
Puts a few little tough hits on. Gets the job done. Back in the middle. Tigers need the next. Put a bit of scoreboard pressure on.
Very reminiscent of last night's NTFL grand final. St Mary's getting the jump on the Tigers and Tigers having to come back.
Absolutely. We'll unwrap that a little bit later on as the ball's in the middle. And the umpire's picked out a free kick, and it's going to go the way of the Dogs. It's the non-officiating umpire down the other end of the ground. Saw something the central umpire didn't see. Douglas Cunningham. He's gone with a rude Mohawk sort of vibe. Kick up the centre half forward. Tigers there with the numbers, trying to run this one out. Little throw. Umpire said that was all right. And they're away. Kick up to half forwards. A nice measured kick and good hands in this weather. Purantatamiri, top of the square, over the top mark. And here come the Tigers.
Alan McKinney. Gilbert Alan McKinney.
Is it?
Yep.
Gilbert Alan McKinney. Full forward, is he?
Yeah, he's a full forward.
Right.
Natural full forward. Gilbert can kick ball from over 50 metres.
Yeah, nice. Gilbert up to get the first one for the Tigers. Steers it home easy, and the Tigers get there first. We've gone 7 minutes in the first quarter. It's the Dogs 2 straight 12 to Imalu Tigers, just the 1 goal.
Yeah, good response there by the Tigers. It was good work across half back. They rebounded and then pushed it in forward and able to get it in deep to Alan McKinney, was able to take a mark and finish. And again, another one of those sublimely sort of gifted people that can kick goals. Just a super talent.
I'll tell you what, Brian, it was bloody hot now, isn't it?
It is.
We're in some sort of sauna.
I told you that when the rain goes past, the sun's going to come out and it's going to be really hot.
That's our weatherman. He's getting the job done. Special comments and weather. Dogs get it up to half forward. Some moving and a shaking. It's Cunningham. He got put down after he got rid of it, so that'll be downfield.
I think the player involved there that gave the handball out, young Michael Thompson, I think he's only maybe 17 years old, plays at Wanderers and might have played Premier League this year. One of the up-and-coming talents coming out of Tiwi.
Scrap on, 30 out from the Dogs' goal. Quick kick out of the pack is a sausage. And the Doggies get the instant response.
William Duller again.
William Duller, he's been everywhere. He kicked the goal earlier. He got some possession across half-back. And another one there. And again, he's only young. William Duller, and I think he was an ex-Waratahs and then maybe at Nightcliff, I think he might have meant to have played there. Waratahs, yep, okay. Getting the
correcting.
Yep.
Bit of a correction there from Bryant.
Yeah, William played a couple of senior games, Premier League game for Waratahs, and he played a couple of good games I've seen, and he come back to play for the Bulldogs, and he's at the moment doing some damage up forward.
He is. He's having a dip, that's for sure. Back in the middle, ball thrown up. Tigers need to get busy, stick with this one. They've been the red hot favourites all year, and then the Dogs have just come out of nowhere and they're away again. Kick inside, attacking 50's a good one, interesting one. Kick around the corner, mark, no drop mark. Got time though, and that's a behind.
Yeah, Imalu player just dumped after the play there. Might have been pulling us, tipping Woody.
Risky kick. It's fast action. It's hard to keep up with this footy. That's a kick. It's just stuck inside.
It's the Puruntuta Marys all connecting up down there.
My word.
Patrick to Gareth.
Good tackling pressure. It's got to be holding the pill, and it is.
Great pressure there by Geordie Burke. Another player spent a bit of time at, I think he was at Melbourne Grammar, but he's back up in the territory now.
Well, he's turned this one over straight down the throat. Tipperui. The kick up to half forward's a good one, and a good mark taken there by Duller again.
It's been everywhere today. A couple of Dullers out there today, is that right, or is it just one out there?
No, it's just one. William now transferred from 2-year to the Bulldogs. So having a good season this year.
Duller with the kick. Stayed in. The mark's been paid, has it?
Yeah.
He's behind, maybe. Yep.
That's a behind. Crowd building nicely. Of course, on the Tiwi Islands. Imagine sitting at home today, Brenton, just turning on the footy and you're watching the Tiwi Grand Final.
Absolutely. It's been an incredible weekend of footy. Obviously, the AFL back in action again. The NTFL Grand Final last night, and we're out here on the Tiwi Islands today.
My word, good spoil coming over the top. Plenty of pressure coming, but they're away, hands over. They're just getting it forward at all costs. The crowd really getting into it now. Dogs putting it up to half forward. And a mark Taken down there by Thompson. Pops it over the top now. Good spoil coming in from the side. Umpire's letting that one go. Quick kick and out of bounds. Is it on the full?
Yep.
Yeah, I think Noel tipping Woody there. Just having shot on goal.
Yeah, just to mention that the TV Island Football League Grand Final is second biggest sporting event in the Northern Territory beside the TIFL final.
Absolutely. Absolutely it is. It's a great day. This is my second one, Brian. I'm loving it.
Oh, enjoy it.
Last time I was here in, I think it was 2015, the Dogs won.
Oh, okay.
And they played at the end Who Let the Dogs Out.
So you might be back here again to witness that.
Yes. What a song. Can't even remember who sang it, but it's a cracker. Here is Rocco Tungatalam. Drops what the silky class Tungatalam should usually take. They're away now, the Dogs. Up to full forward. Good pressure coming over. Umpire's paid, holding the ball. Advantage paid. Kick around the corner is a point. No, out on the full.
That was Kentilla. I shouldn't take the advantage. Look, McAllister Boyd was right in front. 20 minutes out, I reckon he should take that and it would have been an easy shot.
Just call your Jets there. My word. So right back pocket for the Tigers. On kick. It's a risky one into the middle of the ground. Nice pressure coming over from the top. Dogs back go inside again. Dulla with the kick. It's nice off the boot. He's jobbed it. And Dulla's on absolute fire here at Tiwi.
He is, and he's doing the damage forward. He's doing the damage in the midfield, but he was also, for a period there, just camping on the talent in Ross Tungatalam. And usually Ross doesn't need too many opportunities, but he lost on that occasion, and Dulla was away. And Dulla managed to stay involved and got on the end of it, and a great goal again. So just that scoreboard pressure continuing to be applied by the Bulldogs.
4-2-26 the Bulldogs to the Tigers, just the one goal. Just under 14 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Just sorting out the 6-6-6 rule here. We're just about ready to go. Yes, we are. Ball thrown up. One by Cunningham. Good pressure from the Dogs again. They're looking to clear it, and they do. Get it outside. Some quick units running around. That one's going to go over the line, is it? Yes, it is. That was up here, Timmy.
Yeah, up at Timmy. A little bit of push and shove. Nothing untoward down there. Not sure if we can pick it up on camera or not, but
of course right in front of the Tigers bench that was. Ball thrown back in. Tigers just need to stick with them. Dogs doing all the attacking early on here in the piece, and they're away now, the Tigers. Bounce in this wet weather, I'm not sure about that, but good enough to pull that back in. That was Puran Tatamiri.
Ronaldo.
Quick hands, or miss the target. Got time to go back and get it though. Handball over the top. There's an umbrella right in my way. And a mark taken down there, but I think it was Lorenzo. And 50. Well.
Yeah, Stephen Lorenzo.
Did well.
But, look, the Dogs are playing good football, but they need to keep their discipline up, otherwise the game can just change just like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Tigers just get their second, so they stay in touch.
Just on the bounce of the football, look, our TV players like to bounce. They don't like to bend down and put
Yeah.
It's just natural to us, down to the football, and as you've seen then.
Yeah. Absolutely. The Camp Dogs are having a swim to my left over there. Brian, a bit warm now.
Yep.
Wouldn't mind joining it, if I'm completely honest. Ball thrown back up. Handball out. Dogs looking to clear this. Although there's a holding the man. Free kick is going the way of the Dogs.
Yeah, Bradley to Bulla.
So it's coming back. Bradley Tipalura, as you heard Brian, the best weatherman on Tiwi, gives us the special comments. Kick comes out wide.
Purcell for the Bulldogs. Gets Minicon for the Bombers.
Too easy getting around there.
DeSantis, sorry.
DeSantis.
Yep.
So here come the Dogs again. They've turned it over at half forward, have the Tigers. The kick, fly from the side, nothing's doing. Here they go. Kick on the way. Here's another one. And that was Thompson, was it?
Yep. Michael Thompson.
Nice finish.
Yeah, great free-flowing footy, isn't it, Nick? And
Absolutely.
Not a lot of stoppages, even though it's wet today. Still a lot of open play football and plenty of scoring. And that's what we love about the Tiwi Islands. It's just it's got its own sort of flavour, its own style. Massive turnout here today.
Absolutely.
I've been to a grand final in a while, Brian, but this is probably one of the better attended grand finals I've seen in the last few years. Yeah.
Yeah, well, last year I coached at my team Rankin Eagles in the Premiership, but we didn't have this because of COVID-19.
Yep.
But it's really good now after COVID gone, and look, bringing back the atmosphere back in the Football League.
Absolutely.
The grand final, it's like normal.
And so you were coach of the Ranku Eagles?
Yes, I was.
Any luck finding the Premiership Cup this week, Brian?
I got a phone call while I was in Darwin, but yeah, they found it yesterday afternoon.
Brilliant.
Which is good.
Tigers up to half forward. Let's talk more about that in a moment as the Doggies clear this off half back. They're away again through Cunningham. Kick up to half forward. That was Purcell going without it. And they're away now, Tigers. Nice movement off left half back. And just like that, in the drop of a hat, they're going inside attacking 50. That's a good kick and a good mark. No, umpire says play on. I thought he had plenty of it. And his arms dragged down, but the Dogs will look to reload through the centre of the game. It's a nice kick. Pressure coming here from McClellan. And the kick around the corner isn't the best. Dogs arrive again. Oh, his body's flying everywhere. The Dogs again. Now they'll get a better look at it through McLennan. He has a running bounce. Gets put down after it. Umpire says that's all right. That's a nice kick too. Half forward. Plays on, runs around the man. The kick on the way. Here's a rip. Snorting. Still in. Dogs arrive in numbers. He comes across these. They've got numbers out here. They're away here. The Dogs. Geez, I'll tell you what, Brenton Toy, it's really up and down. Real up and down sort of workout this is.
Brilliant end-to-end footy and plenty of attacking. That's what we want to see. That's what we come here for.
My word. Nice tackle coming over the top. Ball on the deck. Quick kick from half back.
Kieran Apatumi.
Plays on quickly. This is Babui.
Yep.
Babui with a nice kick. All the Dogs defender getting back there. That was Tip and Woody. Just to move it quickly. Centre of the ground. It's Tip and Woody. I don't know how many times I've said Tip and Woody in 30 seconds. Nice ball coming over the back, but it pops out the back, and it's Francis Cantilla. He can't get a hold of it. Horse holding the pill. What a rundown.
That's from Francis Cantilla. He lost the ball and look, he just went back and chased hard, and then look, he got rewarded with dropping the ball.
Good attack there by Ronaldo Pruntadameri of the Tigers, just unlucky to get run down in that tackle.
Cantilla with the kick. Nice ball coming in sideways. Tigers looking to release some pressure, and they do. They found a target there in Babui. Gets it up to centre wing.
Lorenzo.
Here is Lorenzo, the great man. Wheels around on that right foot of his. Tangatalam's floating around. There's some afterburn action going on there. We'll have a boundary throw in. So what happened, Brian, through the week? So what happens is you get a premiership cup and the winning team gets that same cup every year?
Yes, it's the famous Morris Rioli Cup. Look, we won it last year. I had it for probably a couple of hours after the game, and players from the same community, look, just took it out and I don't know, all of a sudden it went missing for nearly 6 months.
And you found it yesterday.
And we found it last night, yesterday, late yesterday.
Unbelievable.
Perfect timing.
Great timing. There was a bit of a kick push on there as he kicked it. Yep. So it'll come back.
There's a dollar push on Kenny Purantatameri.
Purantatameri, that could be Fitty. No.
Yep.
Might get the handball away. Purantatameri lowers the eyes. Nice ball coming in from the side. He's been good early, that Babui.
It's a downfield. Yep.
Undisciplined play coming back there from Dulla. Give each other a cheeky little high five.
Mr. Silky himself.
So here he is. Rocco Tungatala. Tiwi Island superstar, NT Premiership player. He's got a fair resume. He was on the list at St Kilda there for a while in the AFL, wasn't he, Brenton?
Yep, the rookie listed for a year and came back home, and he's played just about everywhere you can name around the country at some of the highest levels as well.
He's one of the best, and he drills it. He gets his first. Rocco Tungatala. We might be in for some entertainment from that man if he just turns it up a notch, Brenton.
Yeah, look, he's sort of just coasting at the moment, and but he's that kind of a player that once he gets going, he's a very hard man to stop. I think if the Tigers can get him isolated down there and get him some quick forward entry, he's going to be very dangerous and cause a few headaches for the Bulldogs. But you can't fault the Bulldogs' defence. They're working so hard. Their midfield are all getting back to halfback, getting numbers back around the contest and being able to run it out with a bit of confidence.
So entertaining first quarter here. The way the Tigers ruckman just gets out of the middle. Dogs arrive with numbers though. A bit of a fend off, Dustin Martin style. Don't mind that. Kick up to half forward. McClear again, his Cantilla. Gets it away. Slung to the ground after he got rid of it. And it's going to go downfield. Yes, it is.
Yeah, probably too much of that happening. Just the little late bumps and the slings after the tackle. You know, it's community footy, but you're in a grand final and you really can't afford to have, you know, those little things, you know, against you towards the end. So I think both coaches probably need to take stock at quarter time and remind their players that there's a game of football here to be played.
There we go.
Mark Port Jimmy.
It's quarter time. The Dogs are up by 14.
Used to call himself Aussie Jones, St Kilda supporter.
Who's that?
This guy kicking. Yep.
Port Jimmy.
Yep, Mark Aussie Port Jimmy.
And he's got a big kick on him.
Has he?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at it. Port Jimmy from 35 out, slide angle. Goes bang. Doggies get another one right on quarter time. And it's 6-2, 38 now to the Imalu Tigers. 3 goals straight, 18. We'll have a quick break and be back with the second quarter right after this.
Quarter time score. Tiwi Islands Football League Grand Final, the 2021 season. First quarter, Walama lead 6-2, 38. Imalu 3 goals, 18. Walama 6-2, 38. Imalu 3 goals straight, 18. There'll be a 5-minute break. Goal kickers for Walama, William Dollar 3 goals. Hector Chipman Woody 1 goal, Michael Thompson 1 goal, Mark Nargini 1 goal. Goal kickers for Imalu, Gilbert Oliver Kinney 1, Stephen Lorenzo 1, Ross Tumatala 1. We'll be having a presentation at half time of the best and fairest, leading goal kicker, best defender, and the rising star. That will happen down here in front of the goal square at half time. Thank you.
we're on the footy, and I've got Brian, Tip and Woody. This as well. So I've got one stage now, 25 minutes. I'll be taking some messages. Yeah, I'll bring it out. Have you got a cold water source?
I'll find you there.
Right, everyone, I want to make sure that your players and your committee and your coaches in standing with you, not everybody, and the rest of you guys back behind the fence, running over the fence, behind. Same as Walama, please, just coaches and committee on the field, the rest of you over behind the fence, now, please.
Welcome back. Yo, yep. Sorry.
Hey.
Welcome back. Stanley Tipler Oval. We're about to get back underway. Ball thrown up. Doggies looking to get that first centre clearance. Clearing handball over the top. Doggies looking to control things here. Just go off the deck on that occasion. High hit. Umpire says play on. Doggies get it out again. Quick kick inside, attacking 50 is a good one and strong hands.
McAllister Woody.
Tip and Woody again. So Tip and Woody on the 45. We get a good look at this, Brian.
Yes, we do. See what he can do with it.
Hey, Brian, we can hear. Brian's back. Here we go. Kick from about 50 is nice off the boot, will fall short. And the Tigers defence clearing up there.
Look like the rain is back too.
The rain is back. Absolutely it is. And it's been cut off. Well, that man tipping Woody again. He's on fire. He's everywhere at the moment, Brian.
Yes, he is. He's playing up forward, and look, it's just manning up, signing up, and look, that's what you get if you do that.
Well, here he goes. He lowers the eyes.
Francis Cantilla.
Is that Cantilla?
Yeah, Francis Cantilla.
Cantilla takes an easy, uncontested mark. Not a lot of pressure from the Tigers' defence on that time, Brian.
No. They have to now start realising, look, the rain's coming in, and look, with Walama leading with this couple of goals in front, they need to start manning up and sewing up and all that. Otherwise, you're going to be blown off before half time.
So Cantilla goes bang, and they get the first here in the second quarter, and the Bulldogs extend that lead 7-2-44 to the Tigers, 3 straight 18.
It's a good start to the second quarter for the Bulldogs, much in the way they started the first quarter. So, and again, this rain might have an impact if it slows the scoring down. We've been treated so far, even though it has been wet, still plenty of goals being scored today. That free-flowing end-to-end footy that we'd love to see over here on the Tiwi Islands. And but I must say it's a little bit of a welcome, I reckon, this rain, just to take the heat out of the day.
And take the heat out of the commentary tent, Brenton.
Yes.
It's a bit hot, Bryce, isn't it?
Yep, it is, I think.
My word. Ball thrown back up. Tigers looking to clear this one. They need to get the necks and stick with the Dogs. Holding the man. Free kick going the Tigers' way. And it's Apatumi. Plays on quickly. He's got a player on that outer side. In Mungatopi. Lowers the eyes. That's a nice kick.
Dale Cunningham.
As it starts absolutely steaming down. That one's gone over the line. Another boundary throw-in. Looking for Puruntatamiri on that occasion, Brian, but just couldn't quite pull that one in.
Yeah, they couldn't. They're deep in the middle.
So boundary throw-in, 20 around from the Tigers' goal. It's a bullet-like throw-in too. Oh, throw. Umpire says that was got the hands away. The Tigers players stop and plead. They just need to get on with it. And there's picked out a free kick.
The man himself,
Rocco Tungatalam. He'll be lining up for goal number 2. He's just revving up an opposition player. The great man, Brenton.
Yeah, he'll go back, and he's pretty confident in his own ability. Ross. He would have done this 1,000 times before, so this should just be regulation for him.
That's his bread and butter. One of the best goal kickers you'll see in the country. The kick on the way. Here's a behind. Geez, we pumped his tyres up, Brenton, and he let us down, didn't he, Bryza?
Yeah, they did.
But if you're out there, if you get a chance, Google Ross Tungatalam highlights. You won't be disappointed. Probably one of the better packages you're ever going to see.
Absolutely.
I think one of the best players out of the AFL.
For sure.
Left back pocket of the Dogs, just controlling things as the rain absolutely steams down. Tigers cut this one off. Some nice footwork. Ball pops out. Umpires put the whistle away. We like that. Dogs left half back, looking to clear it, but that Tigers pressure, forward pressure's working a treat. The kick comes in. Doggies defenders arrive. Tigers looking to attack. Tungatalam around the corner. He's hit the post.
And they let him know about it too. A couple of the Bulldogs players reminding him that he potentially might not be as good as he used to be.
How old is he now, Brenton?
Not too sure. Early 30s maybe. Yeah, 31, 32 if he's lucky. Yeah.
So the rain absolutely steaming down now. There's choppers flying around. There's camp dogs hammering around everywhere. It's all happening in the prize.
Yep, it is.
That one's out of bounds on the fault. And getting away the Dogs.
We walked out before the rain come, Nico, early in the day, and just the positive commentary around the deck today. Come up a treat, ready for today's grand final. Had a bit of rain in the last few weeks, it always helps. But certainly holding up underneath the rain today.
Absolutely, as the rain really storms down now. It's all happening. There's a mongrel punt to the left half back to the Dogs. Tigers looking to put that back through the buoy. Scrap on. Bodies flying around. A few cheeky high hits. The umpires found one of those cheeky high hits.
Got to follow by me, Bradley.
Plays on quickly. That's a nice kick. Levels the eyes. And finds Apatumi.
Yep, Kevin Apatumi. I think too far to score, but
he's going to talk maybe.
He's gone the barrel.
Yeah.
And he's got onto it. It's just gone across the face. Drop mark. That one's thrown over the line. And we'll have a boundary throw-in, 15 around from the Tigers' goal.
So during the break, Nick and Brian, I went out to the Imalu huddle and Brian went to the Walama one. I guess the message from the coach, Gideon at Pangaramini, was that they needed more accountability around the ground. They needed to tighten up on William Duller and Michael Thompson, and their midfield got a bit of a revving about their ability to defend.
Rocco Tangatalum around the corner, floating point.
Yeah, coming from Walama coach Richard Pointer, the minute he said, look, go back to basic, how we started the game, pressure, always pressure in front. And look, in the first couple of minutes, what they done, they kicked the first goal of this second quarter.
Absolutely. So the kick, left half back. Doggies just paddling this one forward. They're out now through Cantilla, gets a handball away. Some nice footwork there from Cunningham going off the deck. They just rugby style worked it up to half forward. He's absolutely steaming down. Quick kick into the back of somebody's dial. Umpire says play on. That kick coming into the middle of the ground's a risky one, but it'll work. And it's Apatumi. He's got someone out wide. Finds Mungapopi. Drops the mark. Has time though. That's a good kick. Left half forward. With the Candyman sailing. That one's out of bounds on the full. And that was Kenny Purantatamiri.
Yeah, maybe Kenny, call him Simba, might need to just play the percentages in these conditions and be a little bit more longer and direct towards goals and not try to do too much.
So up at full forward, that one's just gone over the line. Geez, I reckon we'll remember this day forever, Brenton.
Absolutely, Nico.
It's all happening.
Yeah, just on Kenny there. Look, it's wet ball. Look, just don't go on the side. Just go straight direct.
Here he is, the man, Rocco Tangatalum, right foot around the corner. This time he has hit the post.
Geez, we've pumped him up and he keeps letting us down, Rocco, but you keep giving him opportunities and sooner or later he'll start to put them through.
Absolutely. It's been all the Tigers this quarter. They just can't get the job done on the scoreboard. Move to 3-5-23 to 7-2-44. Umpires. What's the umpire doing here? He's calling for it.
I think that was a blood rule.
Oh, yep. Here we go. Like the player's had his head ripped off.
Yeah.
Need to send the replacement player out. I think the Bulldogs just working out what's going on. This has happened on the other side of the ground to where their bench is, so they probably don't know that one of their players needs to come.
I just feel as though Ross Tangatalum's just about to really crack this one open, Brenton.
Yeah, look, he could have quite easily kicked 3 or 4 goals by now, midway through the second quarter. So, like I said, you don't want to give him too many chances because sooner or later the penny will drop and the tide will turn, and he's a very hard man to stop.
Here, risky kick going backwards. Oh, the pressure's piling on. The Dogs trying to get out. And there's a free kick. Oh, it's going the Tigers' way.
Right in front too.
Absolutely. Yeah, a high toe. There's a bit of a scuffle on. And the Doggies player gave the free kick away. Got the Tigers player high. And it looks like Alan McKinney. Alan McKinney.
Yep.
We'll take this one.
Yeah, they were both at each other, and they weren't, big punches, but just sort of little, jumper shoves. And I think both of the players were doing it, but I think it might have been the Bulldogs player that just got caught out at the wrong time.
Alan McKinney on the slide angle, sticks it through, just goal.
We called the goal.
A much-needed goal going the way of the Tigers, and they're just working into this game nicely, Brenton.
Yeah, it was almost touched on the line there. Alan McKinney just kicking the footy a little bit low, but in these conditions, it's going to be tough today. But yeah, certainly for the Tigers, they're going to need to keep scoring to keep themselves in it, because the longer this game goes on with these conditions, the harder it is going to be to score. And Walama are going to keep pressing. So very much needed goal there by the Tigers. Hopefully they can back it up with another goal.
Yep.
So back in the middle. We've gone just under 11 and a half minutes, 44-29. 15-point margin. Bulldogs holding on, but it's been all the Tigers in this second quarter. And as I said, Ross Tungatalam's had about 3 or 4 shots on goal this quarter and hasn't been able to get the job done. But you just feel as though he's going to crack this one open as we're away in the middle. Cunningham goes without it. Ball pops out. Here go the Tigers again. Left half forward for the Tigers. Pressure coming over the top. Bodies flying around everywhere. Umpire's going to say, my ball, lads. If you're watching this down south, if you've ever wanted to come up to Tiwi at this time of the year, the NTFL Grand Final was on last night. Then you've got the Tiwi Grand Final today. And it is an excellent weekend away. Something you'll never see in your lifetime. It's a privilege to be here. Drop mark. Top of the square, Dogs under pressure, clearing kick. That was Tip and Woody. Up to centre half back. Tigers looking to go back inside again. If they get this one over the line, it'll be a win for them. It stays in. Yes, it does. The Doggies kick up to centre wing, and they've got numbers in space. Cantella with the kick. And the Tigers defence wrapping things up back there.
Lorenzo.
Mullapanini. Cut off though by Tip and Woody. So Tip and Woody on the outer wing. Lowers the eyes. Finds Duller. It's been a bit quiet this quarter compared to his first. Good pressure coming from the Tigers defender. Punch coming over the top. Tigers looking to move it forward again. Oh, beautiful tackle. Umpire says holding the ball. We love that pressure.
What's that tackle?
So they move it up to half forward quickly. For the Dogs again. Getting it out of there nicely. Cunningham goes with the handball. Cut off again. Punch coming over the top, and that one's over the line. We'll have a boundary throw, Brenton.
Yep, and it's getting a bit willing. Both teams throwing their bodies around at every opportunity they get, and it's the right day for it. But neither team able to get any sort of clear consecutive change of possessions because of the conditions. So I think it'll be a battle of territory. Whoever can gain the most ground and keep the football down in their scoring end is likely to come out on top today.
Cantilla getting tackled there, turning the ball over again. Tigers are away. Kick. Rocco Tungatalam used his body well, and that class and experience, Breton, just showed through then, didn't it?
Yeah, should do. And he's always been a terrific player, one out. He's very, very difficult man to beat. One-on-one, Ross. If it's in the air, he's good with his body, and he out-positions you and at least brings it to ground. If it's on the ground and he's got first go at it, you're almost no chance. So hopefully he can rectify his last few shots and put this one straight through.
Because he doesn't miss many.
Here we go, Rocco Tungatalam puts it through. And the Tigers edge closer Walama Bulldogs 7-2, 44. Imalu Tigers 5-5, 35. We've gone just over 15 in the second quarter.
Exactly what they needed, the Imalu Tigers, and that's the man they want to get them going. He can get them started and spark them up and provide that inspiration for the rest of them to get behind him. And as we said, if you give him too many opportunities, he will hurt you on the scoreboard, Ross Tungatalam.
What was that old man saying on the speaker then as he was kicking that goal, Brian? Did you hear it?
Oh, he's just telling some of the supporters to get off the ground.
Kids to get off the fence, yeah.
Because plenty of them always be inside. That's TV football anyway.
Joe, I used to live out at Elko Island, and some of the grand finals we had there, all the camp dogs getting in the way. Can we get the camp dogs on here?
Oh, we used to have that when there was no fence around it.
Ah, yeah, of course. Back in the middle. Doggies looking to go inside. Doggies are really under the pressure here, but they could be out. Darcy Neal pops it over the top. Nice kick.
Hector
finds Tipper Woody to the tune of Hector. Plays on. It looks like it's gone out of bounds on the full, has it? Well, the Tigers player saying it is. No.
Boundary throw in.
Dropped in short.
So that's a good result. A boundary throw in down in the side there, forward 50. Didn't turn the football over, but in saying that, probably could have gone a little bit more direct towards goal.
9-point lead to the Dogs. Boundary umpire throws that one in. Ball comes to ground. Who have we got over there, Brian?
That's Hector Tipperwoody.
Hector Tipperwoody. He's got a free kick too, I reckon.
Too high.
Yep, spot on, Brian. Picked that one. Umpire Sam Cunningham picked that one out.
You got the same eyes? You got umpire eyes?
Yep. I think so.
Prizer. Getting it done here. The range just held off for a moment. I can feel that sauna in here starting to fire up again, Brenton.
Yep, just standing here, sweat was starting to bead down my legs. In the shade, outstanding. But a welcome relief this rain, always love it.
Beautiful. We do love it. Umpire says to go, play on now, lowers the eyes, got an option. Doesn't quite hit that target. Must have been too far to kick out. Flying feet going around everywhere. Ball pops out the side. Tigers looking to get out of trouble. Risky handball. Doggies arrive in numbers. Quick kick out of nothing. Oh, it's hit the post. Holy heck.
That was my remarkable Jimmy down there. One of those players was $1 million. Cracking shot on goal.
McLennan just pops it over the top.
Purantatameri.
Ronaldo, is it?
Yep.
Ronaldo Purantatameri comes to the centre of the ground. Riskiest kick, but it might pay off. Ball comes across ground now. It's a good ball.
Oh.
Looking to go back through the middle now. Big play on. He had numbers around the side. Oh, he didn't have the ball. Umpire says play on. I thought he was dealt with pretty harshly. So the kick comes up to centre half forward. Diving around the corner. But Dulla gets the handball away. Good pressure coming from the Tigers. Quick kick out of the pack. Here's a mark.
Pat Purantatameri Junior down there.
Cutting that one off. McLennan, left back pocket, gets it up to centre wing. In the blink of an eye. They're away now. Burke Orstow. Kick up to half forward. Rocco Tungatalam in a one-on-one. Ross uses his body well. And that one's gone through forward behind. Ooh, big clash into the fence. Rocco just letting that player know who he is. And how he goes about it. And to move it quickly from full back.
You got to earn your free kick when you're playing against him.
My word. Well, they've turned it over. That one's over the line. We'll have a boundary throw it.
Yeah, so just the little bit of a sting come out of it. I think, you know, the first part of this quarter, the Walama Bulldogs were working overtime and for very little result. And it was only a few times that the Imalu Tigers went forward and they were able to score. So a bit of a different sort of tail of the tape from the first quarter.
Cantilly getting wrapped up in a tackle. It spills out. Doggies arrive in numbers though. Claim it below the knees, but holding the ball. So a free kick going the way of the Tigers. And who's that over there, Bryza?
He's going to Kenny Purantatameri.
Purantatameri centres it. Oh, not the best kick. Umpire blows play on. Rocco Tungatalam around the corner.
There he is.
Oh, point. Geez, he's going to explode. He just hasn't done it yet.
Sooner or later, but it'll happen.
Sooner or later, exactly right. They better get a tag on him, otherwise he'll just snatch it.
He's running amok, isn't he?
Yeah, at the moment.
Down by 8 points. So the kick, that's a nice kick. Dogs looking just to control things, take a bit of sting out of the game. We've gone 20 and a half in the second quarter. Braden Rioli nearly chucks up one off. Doggies looking to get out of trouble again. Here go the Tigers. They're away. The grand announcer telling everyone to get off the field. Yeah, come on, kids. They're naming the people too. Kick comes up to the left, half forward for the Dogs. It looks like Neil had it, lost it. Tigers looking to reload off half back.
That's right.
Dropping the ball. Umpire blows play on.
That was twice dropping the ball there.
And now they're away, the Tigers. It's a nice kick, relieving a lot of pressure from Patamiri. Pops it over the top. Good kick. Stays in. Oh, drop mark. Time and space. Kick around the corner. Here's a post. How many posts have we seen?
Yeah,
about 3 or 4 this quarter already.
About 3 or 4, yeah. Rocco kicking 2 or 3 of them. And just letting Braden Punta just kick 1.
So right back pocket are the Doggies. Never seen so many umbrellas in the one spot in my life. Kick comes across ground. It's a local law enforcement roll pass. Hello.
Yep.
How's it going? Good to see us. Left half back. Sliding, diving, couldn't quite drag it in. That was Dulla.
That's Dulla.
And he's away, Dulla. Up to centre wing, kick. Up to half forward, getting Dulla. Oh, nice mark. No, play on, says the umpire. Ball spills out now. And it's coming back.
They paid the free kick. That's a mark, yeah.
Cantilla.
To Cantilla.
Right on the siren too. So be looking to get one just to steady the Dogs as they go into half time. Currently 8 points up. It's Cantilla. Which Cantilla is it?
That's Kim.
Kimmy. Waratah superstar in the NTFL. Just taking his time.
Yeah, Kim actually won the Ted Whitten medal here for the best and fairest in the league itself, along with Imalu, centre back Bradley Mangatopi. Yeah, so Kim was an outstanding player this season, and in this comp, winning the best and fairest.
Teddy Whitten medal.
Teddy Whitten medal.
There you go. Teddy Whitten medal up here on Tiwi Island. It's half time. The Bulldogs 7-3-45 lead the Tigers 5-7-37. We'll be back with the second half right after this.
Half-time score. Tiwi Island Football League Grand Final 2021 between Walama and Imalu. Walama leading 7-3-45. Imalu 5-7-37. Walama 7-3-45. Imalu 5-7-37. Now we have a number of awards here at the goalpost ends here at the commentary box. We have the City Cantilla Award. We have the Johnson Award we have leading goal kicker. We have the Rising Star. If we can get everybody out on the ground, including Ted Whitten, we've got best and fairest for the season. We have the leading goal kicker. We have best defender. And we have the Rising Star Award.
Mama, Imalu.
Welcome back, Stanley Tipalura Oval, where it's the Doggies, 7-3-45 to the Tigers, 5-7-37. Umpire just doing the final checks of the old 6-6-6. How'd you go, Bryce? What did you do at halftime, Brian?
Oh, look, I just went around the box around the corner here, and guess who I bumped into? Dougie Hawkins.
Dougie Hawkins, AFL great.
Western Bulldog great, mate.
Western Bulldog, is he getting around the Doggies here today?
Yeah, that's what he just told me, that he's going to go and see them in the last quarter or something and try and give the team advice.
Absolutely. Dougie Hawkins here, if you don't mind. Here go the Tigers, centre wing, outer side. Quick kick, comes up to centre half forward. Oh, Doggies.
Well,
couldn't quite get it. Oh, bit of tunnelling action there, and the umpires picked that free kick out. Who's that gone to?
Kieran Uppertumi.
Uppertumi.
Yeah. I don't think that's a free kick. This was just jumped on the ball as he was kicking it and
going for the ball.
Yeah.
Here he goes. Uppertumi. From about 50. Goes bang. It goes left. Doggies getting back with numbers. And they run that through, do they? No, they keep it in. Underground handball. Here's the magic man. Tungatala gets wrapped up in a big tackle, holding the ball.
He's gone.
That's a big statement early in the third quarter from the Dogs' defence.
I guess that's part of the difference with Ross too. He's not going to get the delivery he's used to playing at those higher standards. He's not going to get the support that he's used to, having, better players around him. So while we acknowledge how good he can be, it's going to be a bit tougher for him.
It's another game here, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So off a step. Kick is a nice one. Juggling mark. Who have we got there, Bryza?
I think it's...
Four, is it?
Kenny.
Yep.
Kenny Porentadameri.
That's him. Kenny Porentadameri. He's had a good game.
Look, for Imalu to get back into this game, they're going to have to start from his middle. With Kenny getting up forward and midfield, run, so which is good. But they need to start delivering the ball to Ross in a good way.
My word. Kenny Purantatameri. I've lost him. There he is. On the approach now. Will kick from just inside 50. Make that 40. Kick on the way is short. Still in mark. You have enough of it?
That's a mark.
What the umpire doing here?
Oh, they confused themselves.
That's a goal. The goal umpire's paid a goal. And it looked like Olsen tried to drag that mark in. And the umpire's just gone up to the goal umpire to see what the heck is happening.
He's going to try the ball up.
Here they go. Top of the square. Not far from the goals at all. Ball thrown back up. Doggies defence under pressure. They run it out now. Nice handball over the top. Not clean though. Gets the handball back. Bit of a hop, step and a jump. And feeds the handball out now. Still in play. Surely it's going to go over. No, stays in. Now it does. We'll have a boundary throw in.
Yep.
55-60 around from the Tigers' goal. Of course, it was the Dogs all in the first quarter, and then the Tigers got a few nice replies. Of course, Rocco Tangatala couldn't quite get the job done on the scoreboard, but he's had plenty of it. Tigers win that one down. It's Doggies at ground level. Kick up to the middle of the ground. Goes off the deck. Foot race on now. Tipperwoody. Just overcooked it. Here he goes again, Tipperwoody. Gets dragged down in a nice tackle. Tigers with the numbers on this occasion. Not clean, no. Oh, high tackle, no. Umpire said play on, he ducked. And he says my ball and we'll throw it up.
Tigers player down.
Yeah, he hasn't got up, has he? Can't quite see who that is yet. Can you see who that is, Brian?
Nah, at the moment I can't.
Sam Cunningham, the umpire, is just holding things up for a moment. That player's got up. Oh, he's gone back down.
Oh, it's Cedric Kalala, I think.
Ball thrown back up. Umpire says play on. The Tigers players weren't ready. And a mark, goal-saving mark taken on the line. They look to pump it out of there quickly. Just looking to hold on to it now. Comes across ground, risky kick, but it might pay off. It's a good kick.
It was a good kick.
It's Babui. Moves it quickly. McLennan looks to go inboard. Gets over the top. Kick comes out wide. Drop mark. That would be one of the wettest footies at the country right now. Dogs defence. Clearing it out of there. Doing well. Bit of candy selling.
No one was buying on that occasion for Hector Tipperwoody.
Absolutely not. He saw that coming a mile away. Kick up to half forward. Sliding mark. No, dropped. Right in front of the commentary tent, or sauna if you will.
Yeah, probably just no need there for Noel Tipperwoody to go to ground. Just dived instead of actually keeping his feet, trying to take the mark.
Now they've got one over the top if he moves it quickly. They do now. Plays on. The kick is a sausage. Nice goal.
Yep.
And the Tigers get the first here in the third quarter. And get that margin back just to 2. The Bulldogs 7-3-45 to the Tigers 6-7-43. We've gone 6 minutes here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it really started from the halfback, Frank, with Ronaldo Purantatameri cutting the ball off and just look. Basic thing, just went straight down the forward line and then got a goal out of it.
It's great there work by the Tigers, and good to see Dion Moncara down at the ground today. Tiwi Bombers superstar, played in a losing grand final for Banks on the weekend. Great to see him down here. Terrific player, one of the better players we've got running around on the Tiwi Islands.
He's in good, Nick Dion. He's up and about. He's giving me the thumbs up back in the middle. Doggies looking to clear that ball. It's just a 2-point ball game now. Oh, a big hit on their own player, the Dogs. Might try and get some special guests as we roll through, Brenton.
Yep.
Just get a few people on the mic.
Yep. Special people here.
We love that.
Plenty of them.
Austin Montemiri's here. He's rolling around. Ex-Melbourne superstar. Quick kick. Top of the square. Oh, the Tigers play off the ground. Drop mark by the Dogs. It's still in, sliding over the line. And out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in. 15 around from the Doggies' goal.
Comedy of errors down there in the forward line. A bit like last night's commentary call with Ashley Manakaris.
Oh, mate, he was letting rip with some zingers, wasn't he? Yep. He's unbelievable. Some real dad jokes. Bryza, as the ball's thrown back in. Comes out the top, bottom now.
Great tackle.
Oh, great tackle. Should be holding the pill, and it is. So the Tigers looking to release that trouble. That's a good kick coming out wide. And finding Babui. He's had a good game, Brenton. I like the look of him.
Yeah, he's a different body type to the rest. He's very strongly put together. They had a player on down the line, Galala, who was screaming out unattended, but the ball didn't make it to him. But certainly the Imalu Tigers have lifted their intensity in this quarter, and they've started off well, and they've got themselves back to within a couple of points.
I just feel as though we've left our intensity too in the commentary tent.
Yes.
As the rain stopped, we're back. The kick. The centre wing, nice spoil coming in from the side. That was from Apatumi. They're away again now, the Dogs. That's a beautiful kick. Lowers the eyes. Plays. Francis Cantilla. Kick on the way. Across the face. Through for a bite.
Look, Imalu really fighting away back into this game. Look, third quarter is really the premiership quarter, their quarter, and look, they are performing proper on this big quarter.
It's coming back in with interest. That's a nice kick. Sausage around the corner from Michael Thompson. Beautiful goal. And then they extend that lead again. 8-4, 52 to 6-7, 43.
Terrific young talent, Michael Thompson, and a great finish there. Probably could have been marked on the line by one of his teammates, but just shepherded through. And there's been a few younger players for the Bulldogs that have been good today. Thompson's been one of them. Dulla's been the other. Very good across the ground, and Imalu will want to bounce back after that goal. They started off this quarter pretty well. They'll be disappointed allowing that goal from Walama, and they'll want to get back one of their own.
Back in the middle. People gathering around us. We're right next to the scoreboard. Bit of pressure, that job, Brenton.
There's a lot of pressure on the scoreboard.
That's probably comes the most pressure, that job. Geez, can you smell that scent of mosquito spray? That's beautiful.
Yes, I can smell that.
Lovely. Overpowering scent.
There's something happening here.
What is happening? What's going on here, Brenton Toy?
Looks like
666, is it?
Look like Walama got 19 or something. Oh, can't even pick it up.
No,
he's going back to his player.
Yep.
Okay.
I think Imalu had two up on the wing, so they maybe got a warning for that. I'm not sure.
Ball thrown back up in the middle. Nice fist from the Tigers. Ruckman gets up to centre forward. Nearly almost a big collision. Ball paddled out sideways. Kick around the corner. It looks nice off the boot. Tussle on in the goal square. Ross Tangatalam.
Yeah.
Tangatalam. We've been waiting for it. Brenton Toy, and he's finally delivered.
And plenty of support from the Imalu crowd, but the two Walama Bulldogs players just went up. They competed. They didn't kill the contest. They didn't punch it over the line. It didn't go out of bounds. Ross Tangatalam just stayed on the ground and dropped into his hands. And like we've called all through the game, Nico, if you give him enough opportunities, sooner or later he's going to make you pay. And on that occasion he did so. Much needed goal there for the Tigers to keep him in the hunt.
That was nice, Bryza, wasn't it?
Yep. Look, you got to man him up, otherwise he'll cut you up in half.
He doesn't stuff around. Sometimes he really takes the P155, Brenton, doesn't he?
And it's just the panic that he creates in opposition defenders' minds. Like it's perceived pressure, and they start to just make silly mistakes when he's in the area.
Ball thrown back up. Cantilla off the deck, up to half forward. Tigers defence, trying to hold on, stick in this game. Handball comes back out to Cantilla. Oh, he wasn't clean. Goes to ground. Umpire says play on. Tigers defence scrambling. Gets it back out, but it's going to come straight back in again. The Dogs looking to attack or drop mark. It's a slippery ball as bodies fly in. There's plenty of intensity in this game. Tigers That's a nice kick coming across ground. And it's Babui.
This is Lorenzo, got a bit of space on the outside. Can't get a handle on it.
Lorenzo stays in, gets tackled, pushes it forward. Not holding the man for a kick's being paid. It's going to have to come back. It's going the way of the Tigers. To Lorenzo, is that Brenton?
It's coming back to Stephen Lorenzo. I think it's umpire Andrew Modra who paid that free kick.
That's almost 50, I would have thought.
Yeah, the relayed return.
The old relayed return.
I thought that was in the 50.
So here's Olsen. Right in front of us in the commentary tent. Not the best kick. Chopped off at halfback.
Paulinus Tipamudi.
That was Tipamudi. Oh, big contest there. Umpire says high, is it? Yes. Down the way of the Dogs. Cunningham, it is the recipient of that free kick. Oh, he's turned it over. And getting back there nicely was Minicon.
Speaking of celebrities in the crowd, Nick O'Reilly, we've got Sister Anne here, senior Australian of the year a couple of years ago, and a mad Sydney Swan supporter, and I use the term mad loosely.
Still wearing my hat.
Yeah, absolutely. Great to see you here down at the footy. Been here for how long? And Walama to win? Yes.
4 points.
4 points.
4
Okay,
points.
there you go from Sister Anne. One of the biggest footy fanatics over here on the island has picked Walama by 4 points.
Footy tragic, I've heard.
Yep.
Sister Anne.
Celebrating her 90th birthday.
And just been in June, so celebrating her 90th
birthday. Happy birthday, sister. In the forward pocket now, the Tigers.
Ella
McKenny around the corner on the right. Stays in. Dogs flies everywhere. It's out of bounds.
The Dogs players just want to be careful. Like they're going up 2 or 3 at a time, and there's always one Imalu player staying down at ground level, ready to pick up the scraps. So I applaud the endeavour and the effort from the Walama Bulldogs, but they just got to be a bit smarter about whether they can influence the contest, and if not, what are they doing otherwise?
Ball thrown back in. Tigers win that first down there. There's been a free kick paid. It's going the way of the Dogs. Well, it looks like Tipamudi, to the tune of Hector, is the recipient of that one. Pops it over the top. That's a nice releasing kick. And they're away off half-back are the Dogs. They've got numbers out here. Just gets over the top. Nice kick. Hands off quickly.
Cantilla.
It's Cantilla. And he's turned that over. Oh, drop mark, though. Tigers just looking to hang on here. Ball pops out there. Cantilla cops one high. Umpire says play on. He's on the deck. He didn't move very far. He copped a nasty one to the head, and he's a bit ginger getting up. And he's signalled that he's okay. And as the rain stops, that Sauna's firing up again. Riser. Half. Left pocket for the Dogs. Umpire will have another stoppage again.
Walama just keeping the pressure on in the forward line there, which is good. They need to just man up a bit because they got Imalu got about 6, 7 of them loose.
That one's out of bounds on the full.
Yeah, that's a good point, Brian. I think, Walama have gone to go inside 50 a few times, but Imalu have just been sagging that spare player back into space and taking those intercept marks. So I reckon you're spot on. Probably what they need to do is not allow that spare and go and man up anybody that's in space.
Yep.
Tigers have got numbers out the back.
This is what happened.
Nice Shepherd coming on. If it gets over here, they're in strife. Oh, nice mark. Hector Tipamudi, was it?
Yep.
Sim. Hector, that comes out extremely wide.
Clancy pouring Tatamiri.
Clancy pouring Tatamiri. Just pops it over the top.
Stella. It's been good today.
He's had it on a string, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
3-point margin, 16.5 gone here in the third. As Brian alluded to earlier, this is the premiership quarter. Fly from the side from Cantilla. Couldn't drag it in. Tigers looking to defend. Handball goes straight towards the boundary line. Dogs players plead for deliberate. Umpire saying, not on my watch. I saw a good one for deliberate. Someone says Tony Deliberatore. That's not a bad one, is it?
That's a good one, that one.
Good. I saw that on the old Twitter. The Tigers player just getting Hit of his opponent a bit too easy there. They look to clear it. It comes up to the outer wing.
Open space.
Absolutely. Oh, if he gets back to his feet, he's away. Oh, a bit of candy selling too. Gets a handball over the top. This is a good build-up from the Dogs. The kick from 50 out is a barrel. It's gone straight up in the air. Fist coming over from the side. It stays in. Tigers defending well. They're holding up Brenton Toy.
Yeah, they did. Just Michael Thompson there, number 8. Great pick up there, as we see, but he was the one that blazed away. He's about to send it back in if he can get it onto his boot here. Gives off a handball.
Michael Thompson gets a handball away. Oh, popped out, and a throw's been paid against Cantilla.
Yep. Look, Walama doing it right, just taking that ball down in there, but it's too many handball and then look, it's wet football, look. Direct football and just make pressure, keep it in there, by locking it in there, just to kick it long.
There's plenty of numbers around this ball.
Yeah, a little bit of push and shove. It was a great chase and tackle rundown. It might have been Braden Rioli on the Walama Bulldogs players, and maybe a few of his teammates took exception to it, but certainly Rioli, the pressure he applied was very good on that occasion.
That one's gone back over the line. Throw it in, umpire says. 3-point margin. Dogs just hanging on. Tigers with all the momentum. Plenty of crew getting around the ground. It's good to see so many people here supporting both these teams. It's been a great contest, great season. Dogs just work it forward, off the deck. Oh, that's risky business.
Dangerous.
Oh, umpire didn't play holding the ball on that occasion. Drop ball behind him. He was definitely going to pay at that time.
Here's William Dollar again.
He's on fire, isn't he?
He's on fire. Look, he had the first 2 quarters was his quarter, and look, he's starting to come back alive again. His pressure in the forward line, it's just spot on.
Dollar on the approach. Kick on the way. Is a goal.
Get it through.
Yep.
What is the medal over here for best on ground, Brian?
The best on ground medal, it's the Brother Pine medal.
Yep.
Yeah, the Brother Pine medal, we had it for nearly years and years. You know, many good players won that of the year.
Named after Brother John Pye.
Brother John Pye medal, yep.
Yeah, one of the first people to introduce football to the Tiwi Islands, is that correct?
Yes,
Really?
They introduced her.
Yeah, right.
Yep, the Aussie footy. And he's the one who got players from here to St. Mary's.
All right.
Football club, yeah.
Way back when.
Yeah, the Tiwi, the St. Mary's Football Club is made up all from the first Tiwi people.
And how many teams are in the Tiwi Island Footy League, Brian?
At the moment, we've got 8.
8.
We've got 6 from here, Bathurst, and 2 from Melbourne, which is Imalu now playing the grand final. Imalu didn't play here in the grand final for probably about 7-8 years now.
Yeah, right.
It's the last time they played in a grand final and won a grand final.
But a powerhouse in the 80s and 90s, the Imalu Tigers,
that's correct.
Similar to the St. Mary's, just premiership after premiership.
Yep.
And,
Yeah, right.
Yep.
the Riolis, and I don't want to go into all of the names, but there's plenty of them there.
These 2 teams are hard rivals from back in the days.
Yeah. Here's Dulla again. He'd be have to be favourite, odds on.
Look like.
Yep. Yeah, and of course Walama also used to be known or change the name to Irimaru.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the old original name.
It's on the outer side. Left attacking pocket for the Dogs. There's just been a bit of a momentum switch for now. Dogs looking to work that one out. Free kick's been paid for in danger, fair enough.
Yep.
So Dogs on that outer side come inboard. Cantilla right half forward. Had something on, ignores that. Goes longer field, fly from the side. Nice ball coming in from the Tigers. The troops arrive. Oh, a bit of pressure. Oh, bit of hurdling action. Oh, that one snuck through, has it? No, it's gone through for a behind.
Yeah, Michaelis Tippenwoody just threw a left boot out at it, and unlucky for him, didn't get enough purchase on it to put it through for a goal. But the pressure is building on the Imalu Tigers defence. Walama, relentless.
Absolutely. Gone 21, almost 22 minutes.
Here he is, Rocco.
Rocco Tangatalam. Clean below the feet. Gets put down after he got rid of it. So a free kick's going to be paid downfield. Rocco gets on his bike, starting to work in that direction now. Who's this, Bryza?
Jordan.
Jordy Burke. Yep. Jordan goes to full forward, drop mark. Doggies roll ball, they go to ground. The Tigers forwards arrive. Bit of a scrap on, bodies flying around. Oh, big sling tackle.
Big sling tackle, yep. I think it's going to go free kick.
Yeah.
Walama.
That was a big tackle, Brenton.
Yep, I missed that one. There's a little white umbrella right in my line of sight, unfortunately.
If you wanted to buy an umbrella, it's pretty... Oh, fly! Big fly from behind, couldn't drag it in. Umpire says play on.
Yeah, it was somewhat unrealistic, but I think umpire Modras paid that the player got his hands on the footy, so that was enough.
So the Tigers under all sorts of defence here. The kick on the way is a goal. Dogs get 2 in a row, and they extend that lead, and they celebrate. 10-4-64 to the Tigers, 7-7-49. We've gone 23 minutes in the third.
That number player, who was that number 25 for the Walama Bulldogs?
Robbie Allsworth or something?
Yeah, okay. But he certainly let the Imalu Tigers bench know that he'd kicked the goal. Almost every one of them. But I think someone might want to remind him that the game isn't over yet, and you don't want to get ahead of yourself, because I'm sure if the tables turn, there'll be about 400 Imalu supporters. So the whole town that's here today will go to him and let him know that actually you didn't win today, champ.
Yeah, well, actually, he lives at Garden Point.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, so
it's a long ride home then, isn't it?
It's going to be for him. I don't think if they win, well, I don't think he'll be allowed in the club.
Oh, Tungatala down the middle. Gets run down, gets a handball away. Keeps going, Roscoe. Gets held without it. Handballs it forward. Doggies' defence looking better. Oh, nice run down from behind.
That's dropping the ball.
Who was that?
Dale Cunningham.
Plays on quickly. And he's been told to come back. He's about 65 out. Oh, Cunningham. Doesn't have a lot of options. Well, there we go.
There we go.
This is three-quarter time, and we've had a kick after siren twice now, Brenton. There's something in the water.
Yeah, no, that's
pretty rare.
I've been around here a fair bit, and usually we just do things in our own time.
Absolutely. They go to the barrel. That's a big, booming kick. It's swinging back. Oh, the goal! Yeah. Holy moly! And the Tiger supporters scream onto the field. What a kick that was, right on three-quarter time. It's the Bulldogs 10-4-64. Tigers 8-7-55. We're going to come back with the last quarter. It's going to be a blinder right after this.
Three-quarter time score. That was a great enough goal for Imalu. Walama. Three-quarter time score. Walama leading 10-5-65. Imalu 8-7-55. 10 points in the game. Walama 10-5-65. Imalu 8-7-55. Now we have a performance up here from the strong women who I hope are going to sing their football song. We'll just bring them over to the microphone and they can come over here and sing. performance. Let's get back to the football. We'll get this game started, please.
Welcome back to Stanley Tipler Oval. 10-point margin. The Bulldogs 65, the Tigers 55. Brian, entertaining third quarter, wasn't it?
Yes, premiership quarter they call. Look, what a comeback from Walama Bulldogs. They had the Imalu kick the first two, and then the Dogs kicked two themselves. So very interesting last quarter with 10-point lead.
Bloody oath. The rain's held up. Here we go. Bit of all action. We're away. Doggies player runs into a fair bit of trouble. Pops out now. Tigers looking to get that first all-important goal. Handball over the top. Nice pressure coming in from the side. Time and space now. The kick around the corner. Top of the square. Point. Good start from the Tigers.
Yeah, it was, and that was Dale Cunningham just with that snap. And I wasn't sure if that was Cunningham that kicked that mammoth torpedo. Yeah, just on the siren. Cleared the pack, got it through.
So at full back now. The Tigers forwards have defended well. Sort of a slip-style cricket action there. Ball pops out now. And here's Rocco Tangatalam. Goes to ground. Slow to get up to. And get the handball over the top. It goes to that outer wing, the outer side. It's gone over the line. We'll have a boundary throw in.
So coming in here, and it's a close game today, and we had a close game last night in the NTFL Grand Final, but people were telling me, Brian, it was Ross Tangatalam that kicked the winning goal to get him into the Grand Final in the last 10 seconds.
That's right. Just only seconds left. The ball left the 2 goal square and then got down there. It was only 9 seconds after he kicked it, and then it was 5, and then the siren went.
Yep.
It was a match winner.
Absolutely. He's a match winner. Can be the difference.
That's right.
Tigers looking to clear this one out. Bit of pressure coming in from the side. Handballs away. Doggies on that outer side. Looking to control things. The barreling kick up to half forward. Comes out now. Tigers should clear this one. Off left half back. Tigers with the numbers here. If they're clean, they are.
Minicon. Yep.
Minicon pops it over the top.
Osland.
Wheels around now. Not the best kick. That one's over the line. We'll have a boundary throw in.
Yeah, no, probably just needs to get back off the mark, get a bit of momentum and get underneath the footy. It doesn't work too often just kicking around corners, especially in conditions like today.
So 30 around from the Tigers' goal. Ball thrown in. Tangatalam now. Goes through the legs if you don't mind. Some Dogs pressure coming in from the side. Umpire circling.
You know what I loved about that stoppage right there? There were 3 sets of players. There were 6 people in the area. It wasn't crowded up with, 14, 16 people. Very open footy. And even still, they're not flooding to get around the stoppage. Very happy to keep it nice and open.
That's what we love. Ball thrown up. Dogs winning that one down. Going to ground. Scrap on. Ball gets out the back. Handballs away. Everyone overruns it. It's a slippery pill. Off the deck. Up to centre wing. Off the deck again. That's working for the Dogs. They work it up to half forward. The Tigers' defence working well.
That was Cedric Galala.
Just can't quite pick the ball up though. They're going to turn it over again, are they? Oh, drop ball. Umpire says play on. I don't think they've got the spikes in the footy boots. And they're sliding around the joint brazier. And they're away now, the Tigers. Nice kick. Drop mark. Very slippery conditions. They're away now, the Tigers. Lower the ice. Tangatalam just over his head. He might get it back here. They go stacks on, trying to feed it out the back.
Watch out, because he's still around.
Kick on the way. Here's a goal.
Callum McKinney.
And the Tigers get it back to 4 points.
Wow, what a game we're seeing. Could we see another draw?
Another draw.
Don't say it. Don't mention the war. Don't mention the draw. But last night was a cracking game. This one is heading in a very similar fashion. We had one team jump out of the blocks, get a great start. The other team come back. Then a bit of a seesawing affair, back and forward. 4 points in it. Anybody's game at this stage.
Yep, it is. It's on now. Look, Imalu just keep doing the pressuring job down the forward line. Look, that's the only way you can get goal, if you can keep your ball there in your inside 50 and get a goal out of it, which is they've done, which is good.
Back in the middle, ball thrown up. Tigers winning that clearance again. Ball comes out to the outer wing. Tap forward, but Tigers with the numbers. Just gets that quick ball rolling forward. They've got loose numbers over the top. Ball comes in and attacking 50. Drop mark. As I said, slippery ball conditions. Tigers arrive. It's a handball out. Bit of holding going on there. Umpires put the whistle away. Oh, that's holding the ball, is it? No, umpire says play on.
Yeah, well umpired there by Sam Cunningham just to let it go. There's a hold there for sure, but...
So the handball underground, then they go off the deck. Tungatala keeps his foot. Kick around the ground. Tungatala!
There he is.
How is he? The big rig.
He is pretty good, and we've talked about his ability all through the call, and was just starting to see what he is capable of. But he's a bit of a crowd favourite here at Warramiyunga, and switching teams to Garden Point this year to Imalu. They certainly have welcomed him with open arms. His country's up that way at Pinyanappi, so happy to play for the Imalu Tigers.
Like I said, he's a match winner. They have to start manning him up, otherwise he's going to just win the game, the grand final of his own boots.
Bryza, I can't believe it. The Tigers are in front by 2 points. 2 points, Bryza.
What a game.
We're loving it. Back in the middle. What can the Dogs conjure up? Taken out of the ruck. Handball away. And a free kick coming the way of the Dogs. No, the Tigers. Advantage paid. They've worked it well. Good body work. Here go the Tigers again. Banana, inside, outside, whatever you like. That's another goal. As a lot of the fans run onto the ground to celebrate.
Yep, don't we? It's great, but isn't it, Nick O'Reilly? Just the community footy, that feel that you don't get anywhere else around the country. You cannot replicate it. Unique experience. If you ever get a chance to come up to the Northern Territory, go to an NTFL Grand Final, come to the Tiwi Islands, have an experience.
And you can get this celebration that no other football gets in the league.
It's like nothing you'll ever see. Unbelievable.
Look, down in forward line for Imalu, look, Dale Cunningham, look, is causing a havoc down there at the moment. He's the one who set the last 2 or 3 goals up. Look, if they need to start tightening up on him, otherwise they're going to keep going.
Dogs out of the middle. We're getting our photo taken by Rhiannon Bush. I'm posing it right up. Away we go. The Dogs under pressure. Again, feeds a handball out. Now holding free kicks coming back. It's going the way of the Dogs. Bit high too, I would have thought. So it's Dulla, the favourite to win the best and fairest on the oval today. He's had a cracker. Hold Dulla. Ball on the deck. Free kicks being paid for a throw. Which way is it going to go?
The
Walama. Dogs?
Yep.
Dogs, yep. Holy dolly.
Going to Bradley Tipalura.
A few messages just from around the place. One from Dean Rioli, tuning in, ex-Essendon 100 gamer out there.
He was my favourite player. He was my favourite player growing up.
Dean, you'll have a great interest in today's game and the result. His home team of Imalu Tigers.
Hello, Dean. The kick on the way is good off the boot. Swings back. Touched on the line, was it? Golski. So the Dogs get one back and they trail now by 2.
That's it, and what a game we're being treated to here, and it's exactly what we wanted to see. A bit of a seesawing affair. Anybody's game at this stage. It was all Walama Bulldogs in that first 5 minutes of the first quarter. The Imalu Tigers came back. Walama worked their way back into it, started to assert themselves, and now it's the Tigers that have got in front, and now Bulldogs got one back of their own.
Yep.
As we get another photo, Rhiannon Bush is a real fan of ours. She's taken 3 photos in a row now. Have a look at her go. Portrait, landscape, whatever you like. She'll get the job done. There's about 10 done then. It's like having the paparazzi here, Brenton Toy.
I'll need 10 just to find a good one of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's a shootout now at the moment. Looks like with Imalu kicking a couple and then Walama kicking another one. Look, it's going to be a great grand final in the final quarter.
The crowd's getting up and about.
Absolutely, getting themselves worked into it.
That PA's going off too.
Yeah, he's asking the supporters to stay off the oval.
When Rocco Tungatalam kicked that goal, a lot of Tiger supporters popped over the fence to celebrate, didn't they, Bryza?
Yeah. Yep, did they? Yep.
No, it's coaches, players and officials only, so there's a cast of about 100 down there on the Imalu bench.
100 officials.
That's exactly right.
If you don't mind.
Very professionally run outfit down there.
Absolutely.
That's 2 hours in football league for you.
Yes. Run a tight ship. Here we go. Back in the middle. 2-point margin. Tigers up. Nice tap out of the middle there. Off the deck. Smothered ball. Hands come out. There's pressure coming from all directions. Smothered ball again. I'm liking this work rate. Hands over the top. Smothered. Now the Dogs work it out of there. Oh, a bit clean on that occasion. The kick, the long kick, chopped off by the Tigers' defence. Off the deck again.
Smart.
Oh, it's worked out well. Over the top. If you don't mind, now the Doggies are back in front.
And he has put that one out the back of the NUA Social Club, Michaelis Tipperwoody. It was great work there by the Imalu Bulldogs. I think it got to, well, Michaelis Tipperwoody was the goal kicker. Hector Tipperwoody got the receiving handball and chipped it over the top to him. So interesting. I don't know if it's a tactic in terms of time on to put the ball right out of there because, and again, I'm not sure whether we played time on because of all of the aircraft that got to leave here and departure times and whatever. We can't have games going for too long. So, whether that was by design or by default, great goal there by Michaelis Tipperwoody.
4 points. The Dogs are up now. We've got a real arm wrestle here over at Tiwi. There's another 6-6-6 morning by the looks of it.
Yeah.
We've had a few today.
You know what's... I know this hasn't been a big man's game, but I've been intrigued by this ruck battle. Douglas Timupatua in there for the Bulldogs. And
James Wallapini.
Yeah, James Wallapini for the Imalu Tigers. Both of them have just rucked tirelessly all day.
Kick Kanatar forward, kick around the corner. Oh, there's one in the goal square. Wasn't clean enough though. Ball spills out. Tigers defenders scrambling back under pressure. Douglas with the handsball out. Cantillo around the corner.
Across the face.
Through from behind, I think.
Does it make it 5 points now?
Yep, 5.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yep. So the stage is set for a Ross Tungatalam finish, kick a goal, win by a point.
That's it.
Brenton Toys called it. Now, what are they doing here?
They're taking it back. What he's doing.
Now, I'm not really sure what's going on. I think someone might be going on...
Someone going in the book.
Possibly report.
I think big James Wallapini.
Not sure what that was for. Did you say that, Bryce?
Yeah, I think James Wallapini after Kim Cantilla kicked the ball, I think he
dumped him.
Dunked him all around his head.
So he'll get the free kick?
I think he's getting a free kick. And it's also a 50.
Oh, that's going to hurt for the Imalu Tigers. And maybe it's time, and I'm not sure where he is. Ross Tungatalam is standing up in the middle now. But you would think that he'll either put himself into that midfield rotation or his coach has sent him an instruction to get up in there and try and generate some football out of the middle. It's all great to have him down in the forward line, but if the ball's not getting to him, there's no point. And I reckon I'm right. He looks like he's hanging around that centre circle.
Yes, he is.
Cantillo goes bang onto the roof of that Social Club again, Brenton. I think it's come down, though. So the Doggies,
yep.
They extend the lead out to 10 now. We've gone just under 14 minutes in the final quarter. Just when you thought the Tigers were going to slip away, the Dogs have just gone bang, bang, bang.
Yes, they have. And, yes, very much so. But it's been that kind of a game today. Nobody's been able to sort of hold their ascendancy for long periods of time. They've performed in patches. Someone will kick their 2 or 3. Someone will reply with 1. And it's been up and down. But certainly a close game, ripper of a contest. And hopefully these guys finish it out in a great spirit and we see a good finish to the game.
Ten-point lead.
And now there's a free. Or
Yep, there's a free kick to Imalu.
This will be the 6-6-6 again. He's got Tangatalam in space by himself.
Or just a great sense of occasion.
Ignores that. Puts it over the top. Clean footy here from the Tigers. It's a nice bullet kick and a punch coming over from the side.
Fancy Porantatameri.
Porantatameri, was it?
Yep.
Nice work from that man. So Porantatameri getting the job done there for the Doggies defenders. Ball thrown back in. Tigers with the numbers. Handballs away. They're in space.
A few spares out the back.
Quick kick. And the mark's been paid.
Braden Porantatameri.
Must have just been the required 15 metres.
Yep. This man likes to celebrate after he kicks a goal.
Well, let's have a look. Hopefully he drills it. And he does. The celebration.
Yeah, there he is.
They're up and about. It's back to 4.
They'll need another one, though, the Tigers, but it was a good finish. And I think both teams just need to be conscious on a day like today where there's slippery, wet conditions. Too often are they allowing the opposition to sneak out the back, and there's been too many easy kicks, uncontested football at the back of the contest. So I think both sides, if you're going to be a chance of winning this, you want to make sure that you don't allow any easy football out the back end.
So back in the middle, we've got a very interesting next 5 to 10 minutes.
And of course, that last clearance coming from a 6-6-6 infringement. So I think umpire Modra just making sure there's no winger on the far side for the Imalu Tigers.
They've done it again.
So it looks like.
No, we're going to throw it straight up.
He's not giving it.
Let's get into it. Ball thrown up. Tigers get that all-important clearance out of the middle to kick, but it's all the Doggies back there. And they can take a bit of the sting out of it now. Oh, no, stinker of the kick, but it'll work out, though. The kick comes over the top centre. Where is Tangatalam? Look at that for a kick. Oh, he's just missed a target. Oh, pops out the back. Oh, player goes to ground. Stacks on. Throw. Umpires put the whistle away, and the Dogs look to clear it. But it's going to come straight back in. Nice mark taken in the centre of the ground.
Ronaldo.
Just under 17 minutes gone. That's a nice kick.
You just got to get it to Tangatalam in his hands, don't you? Palapamini's a great user of it.
Oh, what a mug on Kim.
Kimmy Cantilla.
That's it.
Covering off. Covering nicely too. Just goes with a little chipper. I'll look to take a little bit of time off the clock here, the Doggies. Just control things a bit. That's a nice kick out wide. And I'll look to really settle things down as we click over 17 and a half minutes.
You just want to be careful, because if they turn it over, it could go back the other way very quickly.
Lucky work there from the Doggies. I think that's Cunningham on the other side, is it, Braza?
Yep.
Cunningham goes long up to half forward. Fly from behind. Oh, a bit of holding going on there. Umpires really put the whistle away. They've got a player.
Hector.
They've got players everywhere. Hector wheels around on the left. He's got a player in the left pocket. Drop mark, though.
Easy mark.
Drop mark. He's got time to go back and grab it. Ball on the deck. Ball flies out now. No, locked back in there. Umpire says holding the ball.
Imalu.
So the Tigers will have to move it down there pretty quick.
So the last couple of rolls of the dice for the Tigers.
Watch out.
They're down by 4. Oh, the ball just goes over the head. McLennan. That's a nice kick up the centre wing. Right in front of the commentary tent. Kick up to half forward.
In the open paddock.
Oh, not the best kick. The Doggies player comes to chop it off, and he does, and he chops it off well, and he dashes off left half back up to centre wing now. Oh, had too many bounces. Tigers player has arrived. The umpires really put the whistle away now. Bit of WWF style happening here on Tiwi Islands.
Oh, it's a 50-metre now penalty.
Oh, my goodness.
This is huge.
Walama with their discipline, you need to stop that.
There you do. It's 50. So I'll bring him into score. Goal scoring range.
Yes, goal scoring range.
Who is it, sorry, brother?
Braden Purantatamiri.
Braden Purantatamiri.
The man like to celebrate after kicking goals.
To put the Tigers back in front. They're currently down by 4.
Probably to win the game.
19 minutes gone. Well, it's fair to say there's a fair bit of pressure on this Bryza.
Yeah,
fair bit of pressure. Kick on the way.
Missed
It's
it.
a point.
It's a point.
Holy dolly. So 3-point margin now. Kick goes to the left back pocket. Doggies will look to take the sting out of it. Can't be too long to go.
You just go long down the line and wide, don't you?
That's it.
They go on the barrel in the middle of the ground.
Yes.
So Tigers arrive with numbers. Last roll of the dice, you would think. They've got the free kick at centre half forward. Oh, he's put it on the ground. Oh, he nearly came away 50.
Oh, wow, that was very lucky.
Very lucky.
They come out wide. Bit of an arm chop. Umpire says play on. Oh, there's umbrellas everywhere. We can't see a thing. Ross in space. Mark taken. Plays on. Snap around the corner. There's a point.
He should have hand passed to Ross. He would have finished that up.
I think everybody around this ground that knows any of these Tiwi players was saying the same thing, Brian. Give it to Ross.
2-point margin.
The hands would have went to him. I reckon he would have goaled that.
Long barrel. Mark taken to centre of the ground. They'll just look to take the sting out of it here. Kick. Oh, they've got numbers everywhere here, the Doggies. They can really put the icing on the cake now. Oh, the Tigers player left his defender. Made the right call. Oh, high tackle. Umpire says play on. Runs into an open goal. And that will be it. Cantilla getting the job done for the Doggies. 8-point margin now. The Bulldogs 14-5-89 to the Imalu Tigers 12-9-81. We've gone 21 minutes in the final quarter.
You would have to think that's enough, but we have had seen some stranger things happen, Nick O'Reilly. But a great finish there, and I did talk about both teams having those spares sitting out the back, and on that occasion it was Mark Port Jimmy chipped in board to a spare with Hector Tippenwoody. You were right, it was I think with the Imalu player left his opponent, come up, did the right thing, made a contest, but just the sheer weight of numbers from the Walama Bulldogs was enough to get them to get the goal.
Back in the middle. Easy clearance here for the Tigers. They're trying to work it out. They've got the numbers around the ball. Here they go. They're away. Quick kick inside attacking 50. Is going to be cut off. Nice mark. Taken down there by Purantatamiri. He'll look to hold on to this one. Goes sideways.
On the other side.
Yeah, they're controlling it nicely here now, the Doggies. Ball just gets over the back. Mark paid. The Walama Bulldogs look to just be holding on here. Q in the rack set up. Couldn't be too long to go now.
No, couldn't be too long.
I think the Tigers have almost put the queue in the rack.
Yeah,
as well.
It looks like
not
it.
a lot of defensive running back to get behind the footy.
A lot of hands on hips.
Yeah.
Here they go, the Doggies, to extend the lead.
Look, Hector has been loose for the last 5 minutes.
A little bit of holding. Umpire's paid that one, has he?
Should have been a free. He put the whistle to his mouth, but didn't call it.
Here we go. One final roll of the dice. The Tigers.
Here, Rocco.
Quick movement. Tunga Talam. Doggies defence too good there, getting the job done. Going off the ground. Tunga Talam in pursuit. Off the deck. Up to right half forward now for the Dogs. The Tigers players scrambling back. The kick. Oh, late bump. Downfield. Mark taken anyway. Look to move it quickly. They go inboard. They've got numbers flying everywhere. Handball over the top. Gets to 50 metres. The kick.
Palapameni.
Is it behind?
Needed to do better than that, Bradley Palapameni. All they needed was a goal there. The Tigers and another clearance out of there. Some ill discipline there from Walama.
Here we go again. They've got another crack at it and a behind.
That's actually, we were talking about handy points last night in the NTFL call. What does that put the margin to now?
Did you get those 2 points there, mate?
Back to 6.
There was 2.
Yeah.
What's the score on that scoreboard, Britton? Can you tell?
Just waiting for it to get put up.
What a mark.
It might not matter, but a goal, I think, would have levelled it.
Look how many players here.
Yeah, the Doggies too easy here. They're really putting the icing on the cake. They've got players everywhere inside attacking 50. Probably the wrong option in the end. Juggling mark is over the line. 6-point margin. Fair to say the Tigers need to get this clearance and work it out of here pretty quick. Umpire's taking his time to throw this one back in as the troops arrive. Now they're away. Lowers the eyes, gets over the top. Diving mark, couldn't drag it in. Doggies look to work it back inside attacking 50. It's a good kick up to half forward. Clean hands, ball pops over the top. And a mark taken.
Bradley Tipalura.
Tipalura 30 out, directly in front. We'll go back and surely put the nail in the coffin.
You would think, and that player that kicked it into him, Michaelis Tipamudi, he was one of the inaugural Tiwi Bombers players in their initial trial in 2006, 7 or 7, 8 or whenever it was, a long time ago. But going for his 3rd premiership in a row, the last 2 with Ranku, and this year for Walama.
Yeah, still going, a 40-year-old.
Here he goes, kick on the way, blocks it off the boot, celebrates. The Doggies are home.
I think that's a nail in the coffin there.
In an absolute nail-biter here over on Tiwi Islands. They push the margin out to 12 points. I'll tell you what, Brent, the Tigers had their opportunities though, haven't they?
They did all throughout the day. They had their opportunities, and one of those players, we spoke about him a fair bit, Ross Tungatala, might have kicked 4 points with a few of those really gettable ones. So, yeah, look, you'd have to think that that's probably going to be the end of the day for the Imalu Tigers. As I said, the body language, and if you have a look now, the supporters are starting to leave and head down to the barge landing and get across that water and head back up to Garden Point.
So centre clearance going the way of the Dogs.
Look, this bloke been one of my best players on the field today.
Yeah, Hector Tipamuti's been good. Yeah, Dulla's been pretty good.
Yeah, and Michael Thompson.
Yep.
Yeah, Dulla's been excellent.
Yep.
Hit comes up to half forward, chopped off, and there and over the line. We'll have a boundary throw in. Right onto the Walama Bulldogs. They grinded it out tonight.
There we go.
And there we go. The siren's gone, and the Walama Bulldogs are your 2020-21 TIFL Premiership winners. 15-5-95 to the Tigers, 12-11-83.